Previously on NOAM.
Crazy. Camera doesn't really show how steep it is, but yeah, I didn't think I'd be doing this.
I went to Wales to ride a zip line, and whilst we were there, everybody said we had to climb Mount Snowdon. The view and the feeling of getting to the top was like no other, so I got addicted. I did the National Free Peaks Challenge, but I got cocky.
I'm completely lost. It's starting to get really cold, so and I'm about 8-9 hours walking into this. If I don't turn back soon, then I'm probably gonna die.
Wait, what? It doesn't even look like I'm going to be climbing this thing.
Hello and welcome back to Noob on a Mountain. Today we were going to sort of tackle Firle Beacon. It's apparently 711 feet. It's one of the tallest sort of, I'm not going to call them mountains yet, we call them hills, kind of mountains, in East Sussex. But coming up here, guys, the car park, I've literally just driven up it. So this is the car park where we are now. And as you can see, we're pretty much at the top. So I don't really like it when they do this. They had it on Olympus. When I climbed Olympus, obviously, I decided not to do it from the car park where everybody does it from. I decided to do it from Littaturo. And obviously, when I got to that car park, by the time I'd got there, I was absolutely dead. But I walked along the main road all the way up in it. It's just not the same as like a country path or something. Just walking up a road, you know, it sort of kind of kills the experience a bit. You might as well just drive and then walk the rest. So, bit of a shame. But anyway, whilst we're here, guys, let's explore Firle Beacon, see what we can find. I think there's a trig point, 711 feet. Let's go take a look. Okay, guys, so Firle Beacon there. As you can see, unfortunately, you do have to pay for the car park. It's £1 an hour, so I've only done an hour because it looks like we're already at the top. So seeing as we're at the top already, guys, it's going to be quite a windy vlog. I'll do my best for you. It also looks, it's been very busy. There's quite a few cars up here and quite a few people, so it's the first busy one I've come across so far. It had about 66 reviews on Google. All of the mountains we've done on the channel so far have only had about 5, so this is definitely a more popular one. If you can drive up and there's not much effort, I can see why. So it's all farming fields up here, guys. They've currently got manure everywhere. It absolutely stinks. So I've just had to put my jumper back on because it's obviously it's a bit cold still, and there doesn't really seem to be much effort in this one. This is Firle, guys, and obviously that's the beacon there. I think the tallest point in Sussex is Ditchling Beacon. If that's also just a beacon that's in Ditchling, I think that might be it over there because that's New Haven, and I can see another beacon, but it does sort of look like we're higher up at the moment. Okay, guys, so this is clearly Firle Beacon. That's clearly the tallest point. It doesn't look like there's a trig point. It looks like that might be the marker. One thing I do want to show you that's quite cool though, if you look over there where you see the chalky cliff, just to the left hand side of that, that's actually Mount Caburn, where we started this channel. Now Mount Caburn, I think, was just under 500 feet, about 490 something. So this is 711 feet here. It's funny because that's the A27. We've always driven past, and my brother always looks at Mount Caburn and goes, it's not a mountain. But we've never actually looked left here and seen that this was obviously Firle Beacon, probably the second tallest peak in East Sussex. So yeah, nice views, guys. Not a lot of effort, unfortunately. On the actual radio tower there's a caution sign. It says caution, non-ionizing radiation, so not too sure what that means. And it does look like there's actually some public walk paths coming up, so unfortunately I followed Google Maps and it took me up that way, I'm not too sure if that's a yeah, it looks like there was a path all along, guys, so that's a shame. Okay guys, so back in the car where it's not too windy now. You're quite windy there and smelly. So it's a nice little walk. You have got a somewhat nice view. The view from Mount Caburn, which is obviously a lot smaller, is actually way better. From this side, the view's okay. It's not great. If you're looking for somewhere to drive up to and, you know, get a nice view, maybe relax, maybe go for a little walk, then this is definitely a good place. If you're looking for a bit of a challenge in a mountain like we're doing on this channel, it definitely doesn't cut it, unfortunately. My hometown's Eastbourne, and we have Coombe Hill, otherwise known as Buttsbrow, and that's another one like this where you can just drive up there. I know that I could have found a path. I typed it in the sat nav and this was where it brought me, unfortunately, but I know that I probably could find a path at the bottom and walk up for a challenge, but I just can't really do that to myself when you drive up here. I mean, you know, you don't see any tour buses going up to the top of Mount Everest, do you? Whilst I was walking back, guys, I did quickly Google what non-ionizing radiation meant, because that's what it says on the beacon over there. Apparently, it's a type of radiation that doesn't have enough energy in it to sort of split cells or anything. So it's type of radiation that can't damage you, but they have a caution sign for it. So I'm not too sure what that is. Anyway, guys, we got Ditchling Beacon next week. That's supposed to be the tallest point in East Sussex. Hopefully, it's not one like this where I can just drive up there. If it is, then we'll have a look and I might end up going to a different mountain, one that's actually a bit of a challenge. So if you did enjoy today's video, guys, don't forget hitting that subscribe button. Really helps this small channel out, and I'll see you next time. One thing I will say though, guys, is driving up here is actually pretty cool.